Expressing controversial views on social media can land employees in trouble with their boss. In this week's Legal Lens, Fox 2's Jeff Bernthal asks Brown and Crouppen about what types of speech can lead to termination.
I know a lot of people feel like if it's their own personal social media account, they should be able to say what they want. But, could that end up leading to their termination, their employer firing them?
It can. So in what we call at-will states, which Missouri is one of them, an employer can fire you at any time for any reason or no reason. The only prohibition on that is it can't be a protected reason, such as disability, race, gender, age, those things which the United States Constitution guarantees no discrimination on. The other thing the employer has to do is follow its own policies in place for firing employees. But at the end of the day, yes, you can be fired for something you put on your own social media.
Are there some examples of what types of posts, have landed people in trouble or could get them fired?
Sure. So a few examples I found was after a mass shooting in Las Vegas, somebody posted some opinions on their social media with respect to country music fans, and that person was terminated almost immediately and had no recourse for wrongful termination. Posting pictures, comments, or video of illegal activity is another example where people have been fired, even though it was in their own private time and on their private social media. In addition, political opinions, sharing trade secrets for your company or proprietary information are other examples where people have been terminated.
Are there examples of speech that's protected?
So this is what people get confused a lot. So the First Amendment does guarantee free speech. However, the First Amendment applies to government employees, not private businesses. So there are some things that are protected even for private businesses, things that are a public concern, similar to whistleblower laws. If someone blows the whistle on a private company for something that's illegal or harming the public, there are some protections in place. But generally speaking, an employer has the right to terminate somebody even if that speech would otherwise be protected at a government office.
Helping us better understand the law, Andrea McNary with Brown and Crouppen. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jeff Bernthal, Fox 2 News.
You can catch the Legal Lens on Fox 2 every Wednesday, except tonight at 6 p.m.